Hi, Patriot. So I don't know how many of you are actually going to see this live, but I have a couple of people that are going to share it. So big surprise. Facebook banned me from answering messages and what else? I can't comment on anything. I can't post anything. So I'm on YouTube right now, and like I said, a couple of Patriots I have are going to be sharing this, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm in like peace spot, and I'm going to tell you why. Because yes, pedophile Biden got, he got sworn into office, but there's a couple of things that we're not paying attention to here. First of all, he got sworn in at 11:50. I don't even have to talk to y'all Constitution that you talk about me sighting out of the state. So Arizona, like, I don't know, maybe an hour or so after Joe Biden gets sworn in, they're like, oh, hey, so we have proof of fraud. And I know Michigan's working on a couple of things, but regardless, let's take a deep breath and understand that our Constitution was built in such a way. I have so much faith in the Constitution and so much faith in God that I am telling you guys right now, we have to keep holding in there. We have to be still, pray, and watch. And unfortunately, a lot, I'm over here like, right? But I'm telling you, there's still moves to be made. Now, am I talking some Q stuff? Then I never really got into the stuff because so much. But I'm telling you, I don't see the commitment that people have to the Constitution, people that are still in power, people, average citizens. Like, let's not even talk about how crazy this is going to get if nobody does anything. But let's not go there. Let's not go there. Listen to me. Stay faithful. Just like, oh, it's all over. It's not. There is one patriot in this country living and breathing. It is not over. It is not over. Listen, there are battles and in there, because this is what it's like. I know, think about it, and this is war. It's just our father's war, or we're each other in the street. Ugh, so listen, deep breath. My believers out there must stop that against will, okay? No weapon says shall prosper. And to those of you, the liberals kind of me hard on that. Now I know God's no. I do know the state trying constraints are on the right, honey. And one to you that I you on the right side, we don't want to kill baby. Yeah. So yeah, right. Yeah, God does. Somebody asked me this afternoon because I was really frustrated too. I'm super frustrated, right? I'm like, God, this could be so easy. This could be so easy. Listen, we know they committed treason. We know they we've been attacked by foreign countries. You send the military in, you arrest these people, and get it done and over with. And so I was really frustrated today because it's easy, God. It's easy. Just do it. And then one of do that now. There is still a vast majority of this country that believes there was nothing wrong then. And I'm kind of like, well, screw them. They're stupid. And she made this very, very good point to me. She said, "Why are we fighting this?" And, I mean, they're gonna have some sort of fight. Like our father told us, like, you have a republic, is like it. So there's always gonna be a fight. But I want to make sure that my children can defend our Constitution and our constitutional republic, essentially high ground, right? Everybody, there's never going to be a generation that's not going to have to. All my energy. Hold on. If this guns blare, us really want to do, it's going to end up. Maybe we, what, 10, 20, fix 20 years and good. We've left the country behind. They're now angry, like your whole show at the Capitol where you're like, we want peace, so we're doing this. That made us angry, right? Like we're like, this is very peaceful. This isn't one of you. Now we're being told by people that should represent us that they're not going to do it. So I believe we see Concord reminded me was we have to be patient, because even though these people, some of these people, now I'm not talking the higher up people. I'm not talking Kamala. I'm talking Biden. We're talking about average, everyday citizens that have fallen into this trap, right? Because that's what it is. They take the weak mind, take the people that don't have very, they take the out, and they feel okay. Somewhere we have to feel bad for the we have so obvious. They're like, well, what? They're much more. We point out we're seeing file after file after file being declassified. Now, going to be people who will never wake up. Absolutely. And I truly believe that's got a lot to do the battle that what is going on in the spirit world. I fully see in his head grip and do it, get them out. I do. There are going to be some that are left behind. A few that probably are going to be left behind, and I pray every day for them. But we have to go about there. First of all, if Trump done what everybody wants him to do, made to look like, right, they would have been like, there it is, dictator. You know how it. We have got very low so much, right? But we have to go through this, and little nation. I do still firmly believe in our military and the Constitution. Now, again, everybody's like, Biden has control. Yeah, he does. And yeah, I'm acknowledging that's terrifying. But we don't, if we look closely up, others, again, this is, right? And the Constitution is set up so beautifully. Is people that can't represent, y'all. He's not king. We see this. He's not the king. So if we're shoving this proof in their face, we know the military. You know, we've seen. So we just got in face, and there is justice. We'll see justice. If we, right? If we don't, how the heck does it say way do you give up? Because to me, because I love my country, I love God, which they're coming for God next. And I love my family and my children above everything. How do win? That what can I outer can I do on? And again, trying to say this to you, yes, not only on national, but our local offices. I'm talking like schools and I don't know, dog catchers, whatever. Got to get good. Like that. This is where it starts. I need you guys all to run for precinct delegate. You guys don't. I mean, it's basically the lowest you can get on the total. Trust me, I'm precinct delegate. But we have to really, really, really understand that even the precinct delegate, it's a delegate. Though this is so much, right? We did what for the regret side. Right, it's like or general. Okay. So rant. I'm not sweating. And I just gotta keep you guys. Don't sweat it, man. Sweat it because God has this. And if you just look at our history and you've been going on, listen to me. It is not time for option. Look into our founders, look at the Patriot. They didn't just, all right, here we go. We have water. No. They pleaded and they begged. Finally, they okay. We've done everything. We can say to the world, look what all we've done. We've struggled for 20 plus years. We have other. You've pushed in. Please. They want us to go through every and you do, hey Audra, I think it's time. We've done everything. I will support you. But it's not time. And I don't believe we're gonna get there if we stay on this path. And I know that's scary, and I know it takes a leap of faith, and I know it takes a lot of comfort from my comfort zone. I was freaking out for and then I get back and understand that God has created miracles for this country over and over and over and over again. Read what the Patriots in the past went through. Read what happened during this war. People were like in a Vegas betting room in 17th place in bets. I promise you, they promise you. I promise you, they were playing on the pit stop. Yeah. We've got and some that ended up, and I know it to the hitting of just absolute fear. And then I gotta keep going back to God's promises. I've got to keep going back to what we know from history. They may try to play their games. China, they might try to play their games. All these other countries want to play their games, and maybe it's worked in other countries. But you've got to hold on to the fact that they don't know. They don't know, or they have forgotten. They have forgotten that there is no force on this planet that is unmovable as much as a God-fearing patriot. Okay? They've forgotten. might work with other countries. It's not going to work with this country. I think it was George Washington that said, and I'm going to paraphrase here because he obviously didn't say this, but he was like, look, dude, the thing that separates the American from any other is we will die on our feet before we live on our knees. Okay? He knew. We all know that we have something special in this country. And the other countries, whether they want to admit it or not, they know it too. They know it too. Japan, World War II was like, don't be attacking that mainland. Because you know what? There's going to be a gun behind every blade of grass. And they were like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Guys, be joyful in God's promise that we will make it through this. Be joyful in what our history tells us about this country. Mwah. I love you guys. I'm not sure how many have seen it. But like I said, I'm kicked on Gab. I'm on MeWe. I'm on MagaBook. I'm working on getting my Rumble fixed and getting that set up too. So just hang in there. Hang in there. I have just this immense, deep feeling. I promise, guys, we will win this. We will. It's just going to take some time. It's going to take some time and some hard work and a lot of really tough days coming at us. But we don't quit. We don't quit. I love you.